So the number one thing to avoid when you're talking to women, the number one thing you need to avoid when talking to women is being butthurt. Butthurt is the enemy, the arch nemesis when you're talking to women. That is one of the most destructive and most negative, and basically that will be one of the things that results in the undesired outcome when you're talking to a woman. Acting butthurt. Do not act butthurt. I know it's frustrating when you arrange a date with a woman. I've been there. You clear out your diary, you move things, to create space and time for this person, only for her to cancel in the last minute. It's really frustrating. I know that. I get that. As a guy, I get that. But you need to keep your composure because, women often test men to see how they'll react to certain situations. And this is a key aspect of what women do because, if she commits to you, and in real life, scenarios are going to happen in the last minute. So, say you two are together and you're an entrepreneur and you had this big deal that was going to be worth $500,000, and the guy, you're going to go to this meeting, and then the guy who you were going to have a meeting with cancels at the last minute. If you keep composed, then let's say the guy just wants to reschedule it to another day. But if you lose your mind over it and the guy pulls out the deal, and you and your family lose out. So if a woman commits to you, she needs to know that you're going to keep your composure under pressure and when things change at the last minute, because that is real life. In real life, things change at the last minute. So a woman may test the waters to see how you'll conduct yourself when something like that happens. And she may do that by testing you by cancelling a date at the last minute. And yeah, it's frustrating. I've been there. It is frustrating. You clear out your diary, your schedule, and then she just cancels. But you as a man want to be focused on the outcome. If you stay calm and composed and you say, look, these things happen, things come up, that's absolutely fine. And then you leave it at that. That's gonna maintain or increase attraction more than you losing your mind and you telling her, I've cleared my schedule. I could have done this. I could have been out with the boys, but I'm out. I chose to, meet you, and then you went and cancelled on me. How could you do that? That's so rude. That's not going to increase or maintain attraction. That's going to decrease attraction because women are attracted to men who are grounded and in their center, and that's you being moved off your center. She has successfully moved you off your center, which is actually going to have a negative impact on your relationship moving forward. You do that a couple times and you may find that she starts fading away. So sometimes you just need to keep calm and composed, and sometimes it might be a test. Other times it might be very genuine reasons, and you just need to keep composed. Being butthurt is the enemy. I remember when I was younger, we were in a car, and this is when I was about 17, and this guy had a date with a woman, and all of a sudden she stopped answering her phone, and he kept calling and calling and calling, and it was clear that she wasn't going to come. And then he even said, do you know what, drive me to the spot where we were meant to meet. And it's like, she's not answering the phone, you keep calling, and you still want us to drive you to where you were meant to meet. And he got out the car and we drove off, and he was there, but she stopped answering the phone and he kept calling her. So sometimes you just need to use a bit of initiative, and if you're going to keep calling her and calling her and calling her, you just need to understand that that's probably not the best way to do it. Just let her know, call her once, let her know, if she doesn't answer, call her once, send her a text, let her know that you're there, or let her know that your intention to meet, we're meant to be meeting today, and so I'm just I'm going to leave now, or I'm going to leave soon. And then if she doesn't reply, take the hint and just, she'll get back to you when she gets back to you, and you can talk about it later. But being butthurt and, calling non-stop, these types of behaviors are going to drive a woman away from you. it can be very frustrating. You know, sometimes women will do stuff to test your composure. You know, that's just one example. Cancelling on a date at the last minute, or it could be other things such as she's not ready to sleep with you yet. You know, she might not be ready to sleep with you yet. If you act butthurt about it, that's going to decrease attraction. She might not be ready to move in with you yet. Again, you know, if you act butthurt, that's going to have a negative impact moving forward. Sometimes you have to let a woman move at her own, or you always should, to be honest with you. You have your pace that you're happy to move at. She has her pace that you're ready to move at. But if your pace is faster than hers, you have to slow down for her. Sometimes women, sometimes women want to gradually let you in over time. Sometimes a woman wants to gradually let you in over time, and you have to allow that. So sometimes you're going to get no's thrown at you when you talk to women. You just have to remain calm and composed. And remember, when dealing with women, being butthurt is the enemy, the arch nemesis. That is where you show that you're not in your center. And women want a guy who's in his core, in his center. And yes, if you're told no, you know, if you're told no by a woman about something, yes, it can be disappointing. But ultimately, you can survive, and you can take the no and remain calm and composed. And that demonstrates and indicates, that indicates abundance, and women are attracted to abundance. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. For exclusive content, subscribe to me on Patreon. For just $3 per month, you'll gain access to exclusive content for a wide range of topics, such as travel, human psychology, sports, and more. There's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So become part of the community on Patreon today. The link is in the description.